Welcome to this holy instant now. An instant to stop and remember. Remember who and what you truly are, beyond the matrix of fear, lack, and limitation. All that seems to limit you in this world is only an illusion that demands your continued belief and attention in order to have any power over you. Now is your opportunity to let go of whatever stands in the way of your complete awareness of your true and original self. Sit back with your spine upright. Get comfortable and take a deep, slow breath. And as you exhale, release both past and future. Release both memory and imagination, and become fully present in the now. And let's begin. The contemplation with which we begin today's practice is this. What is sin? Sin is insanity. It is the means by which the mind is driven mad and seeks to let illusions take the place of truth. And being mad, it sees only illusions where the truth should be and where it really is. Sin is an illusory concept rooted in the belief in separation from God. The essential nature of God's creation is love and oneness with the Creator. But the ego, or the false sense of self, perceives a reality based in the separation from our divine source. This separation is considered the original sin. And yet this separation is not a real event, but a mistaken perception or illusion. And all the negative behaviors and suffering in the world stem from this belief in separation from God and the resulting ego-based thinking. Sin is the foundation of all the erroneous thoughts and beliefs that lead to actions and behaviors that are not aligned with love, forgiveness, and the recognition of our interconnectedness with all of creation. The entire dream matrix is based on the belief in sin, the belief that each being somehow left its divine source and has become tarnished, and what was once perfect and the home of God has been reduced to limitation, imperfection, and the home of sin. The body, being a product of the dream matrix, is then used by the ego mind through identification as proof that separation is real and that God's eternal creation is now subject to suffering, loss, and death. Sin is the so-called proof that the ego presents that God's creation is evil that timelessness must have an end, and that eternal life must die. And God Himself has lost the creation He loves, with but corruption remaining to complete Himself, His will forever overcome by death, love slain by hate, and peace to be no more. A madman's dreams are frightening, and sin indeed appears to terrify. And yet what sin perceives is but a childish game. The Holy One of God may play that He has become a body, prey to evil and to guilt, with but a little life that ends in death. But all the while, His Creator shines on him and loves him with an everlasting love, which his pretenses cannot change at all. How long will you maintain the game of sin? How soon will you be ready to come home? Perhaps today. There is no sin. Creation is unchanged. Would you still hold return to heaven back? Take a moment now to contemplate the contrast between the ego's belief in sin and God's true and eternal creation. Allow this contemplation to saturate your mind, to shape your thoughts and your decisions, transforming the way you see and illuminating the way of awakening to the truth. Take the next minute or so to contemplate this now. And now, take a deep, slow breath, and as you let it go, let your mind and body relax. Allow all tension to dissipate as you let go of the past and the future. And allow yourself to come fully into presence now. Words and concepts will mean little to us now, for now we seek the direct experience of truth alone. We leave the thoughts of the dream matrix behind and will to enter the kingdom of peace within. And here we wait in quiet expectation for the direct experience of God and the revelation of our oneness with our source and our unity with all things. So take one more deep, slow, and full breath in. And as you let it go, open your mind to take in the idea with which we practice today. Let me remember, God created me. Infinite Creator, I did not make myself, although in my insanity I thought I did. Yet as your thought, I have not left my source, remaining part of what created me. My Creator, I call on you today. Let me remember that you created me. Let me remember my true identity, and let my sinlessness arise before Christ's vision, through which I would look upon all beings and myself today. Now is our source remembered, and therein we find our true identity at last. Holy indeed are we, because our source can know no sin, and we who are His creations are like each other and alike to Him. As an extension of the mind of God, you are not the author of your own existence, but an eternal emanation of the Creator. Consider for a moment an author of a book. In this book there are many characters, landscapes, situations, all the things that may unfold in a novel. Where do they come from? They are the emanation of the thought or the mind of the author of the book. Each character in that book can say, I am one with the author, and the author is one with me. I did not write myself. The author has created me, and all that I do comes not of me, but of the author who gave life to me. Likewise, with you and me, we are authored by the infinite Creator. The infinite Creator is inseparable from His creation. And yet, you and I are not the authors of our existence. We can author like our Creator has. But God has created us, and we did not create God. In this awareness, all confusion about authorship and the problem of authority is resolved. The infinite Creator is the source of our being. Let us remember this, embrace it within our hearts, and come to know our own perfection, which is one with God. as you approach the completion of this practice period. Take another deep, slow, and full breath in, breathing in all of the energy and frequency of your practice, integrating it into all aspects of your thought system and your perception now. And as you exhale slowly, relax and release and allow the integration to take place. And remember to bring this feeling, this awareness, and this idea with you into the rest of your day. Let me remember God created me. Infinite Creator, I did not make myself, although in my insanity I thought I did. Yet as your thought, I have not left my source, remaining part of what created me. My Creator, I call on you today. Let me remember that you created me. Let me remember my true identity, and let my sinlessness arise before Christ's vision, through which I would look upon all beings and myself today. My gratitude is to you for investing this time and energy into your awakening and the awakening of the world. If you enjoyed and benefited from this practice and wish to support this channel, take a moment to like the video, subscribe to continue the journey, and leave a comment in the comment section below, sharing what you will embrace and what you will release that will allow you to step ever more fully into your true self today.